Look at these guys. As you can see, they've all got a pretty bad case of CIF, captaining in India face. It's that expression that inhabits your face when you've come on a long journey knowing exactly what to expect. You've got a plan, some of your established players are doing well, you're discovering some young talent, you've even sought divine intervention, but at the end of the day, you're still getting absolutely chopped up. Really, what do you do when you come to India these days? Yes, we know they've always been called tigers at home, but in the past 6 years, they've been Indian tigers crossbred with Chinese dragons and Scandinavian krakens. 11 straight series wins at home is a record, but it's just the beginning of the story. In 32 tests over those 11 series, India have lost just one solitary test and they've only drawn 5, out of which 2 were affected by rain. So that's 26 wins, 10 by an innings, another 7 by 150 runs or more, plus 4 by 8 wickets or more. Forget about trying to win, it's going to take a super team just to run them close. Okay, so let's say you could create a super team to play India. What should it have? Let's start with the openers. Forget about swing and seam. In India, the visiting openers need to worry most about this guy. He's got more wickets with the new ball than anyone in the past 6.5 years. So you need 2 openers who both play spin well. Now in world cricket at the moment, there are just 5 non-Indian openers who average better than 40 against spin in Asia. 2 are not going to tour India anytime soon, and 1 has lost his place in the team. So there's basically just 2 guys who are equipped to handle opening in India. The likes of Tamim Iqbal, Shami Sarkar, Rory Burns, Jeet Rawal and David Warner are going to have to really improve how they deal with the turning ball to give their teams adequate starts against Virat Kohli's side. Why it's crucial the openers do well is that batting does get easier in India after around over number 40, when the SG ball begins to go soft. Let's look at the 4 times teams actually managed to avoid defeat against this Indian team and their first inning scores at over number 40. In every game, the visiting side managed to lose not more than 3 wickets in the first 40 overs. The result, they went on to get an above average total for the pitch. So what do you need in terms of the bowling? Well, good spinners. Okay, we'll get more specific. So you need 2 spinners, not just 1, 2. But they both have to be really good. Otherwise, it's no point playing the other. You may as well play a fast bowler. But that's not going to work anyway. So you have to play the second spinner, but somehow make sure he's world class. Oh yeah, they have to be from the same country as well. We told you playing in India was hard. The problem for most teams is that even if they have 1 top spinner, the supporting ones don't have pretty records. Meanwhile, India can't even figure out who is the elite spinner and who's the support. You can't just focus on your spinners either. Perhaps the biggest difference between this Indian team and past ones is their quicks actually outperform visiting ones. The chief reason? Their seamers target the stumps. In the past 3 years, 45% of the wickets by seamers in India have come from balls arriving within the stumps. India's quicks deliver balls at the stumps 32.5% of the time compared to 29% by visiting quicks. It's just a few percentage points, but it's made a big difference in the overall success. Then you've got to focus on the finer points. A skills camp, like Australia did in Dubai before their 2017 tour, will help. Try to figure out how the Indians maintain the ball so it reverses without any shortcuts. And then begin praying for some luck. Like catching India at the end of a long season when their bowlers may be tired. The England tour in 2021 is just after the T20 World Cup and India's tour of Australia. And win the toss. Bat first. At least you'll have a sniff. But remember, even if you put together a dream team with your openers who play spin well, your patient middle order, your 2 quality spinners and your quicks who target the stumps, India have all the same tools and have the experience of using them for years. So you're going to have to play out of your skin and repeat it multiple times over the series.